Dating apps. Should you use them? Why or why not? Let's get into it. Are dating apps where you should be meeting girls? First, let's look at the positives. One, it's easy. You can do it from your home. Just swipe, swipe, swipe. Two, if you're more nervous when approaching girls, in other words, AA, approach anxiety, if you have unusually high approach anxiety, dating apps can be a good way to try to meet girls, and it's a much lower anxiety setup, okay? However, on the other hand, other than those two advantages, there are many disadvantages, especially for men, on dating apps. It's very much a looks maxed situation. The truth is, women get a lot more matches than men. So you're definitely going to be scrolling into the void a lot. The other disadvantage is there are a lot of bots and scammers on there, so you never know what you're going to get. And even if you do get a match, in my experience, it's a lot of texting to nowhere. So definitely I advise like going for the meetup right away. And if they're not willing to meet up right away, just moving on. So in my opinion, what I advise my clients is that dating apps are a tool to keep in your toolbox, but it should not be your primary tool. If you're not going out and approaching and talking to girls, even if you get a date, you're not going to be as good at it as you could be if you were just talking to girls in your daily life, because each time you meet a new girl, it's kind of like a mini date, right? So you're learning those skills, you're practicing those attraction skills. So use dating apps as a backup tool in your toolbox, something you can use when you're not doing anything else, you're just sitting around, might as well swipe a little bit. But lower your expectations and definitely work on optimizing your profile for what you want to match with. And, by knowing what you want, knowing what you're looking for, and knowing what you have to offer. Okay, so that's it. My evaluation, dating apps are a fine tool to have in your toolbox, but they're more of a backup tool, not your primary tool. So with that, I'll see you later, friends.